Hey everyone, it's obsoleteXeo, and I'm here with a Modern Warfare 2 Search and Destroy gameplay on Karate, or Karachi, and here I'm playing with a few of my friends, and most of them are people that I know in real life. The score ends up being pretty well, so I think in this commentary I'm going to focus both on the gameplay and on Black Ops discussion, because I just recently watched a video preview of Black Ops, and I'll post that in the description. But the video itself is on GameSpot, and it pretty much confirmed my purchase of Black Ops. It's like an hour in length, and it's very detailed in all of the different new wager matches and the customization system and perks and things like that. So when I view the game from this preview, it just really showcases that Treyarch is trying to make it balanced. There was a lot of everything seemed balanced basically. Nothing seemed like it would exploit the actual game, and I really appreciated that. Also here, gameplay wise, I get like 3 or 4 kills. Yeah, 4 kills, and so it's pretty good. I did record some different things where a couple of the people I was playing with got aces and 5-0s and things like that. Um, and yeah, Black Ops, it's really interesting. Basically, you unlock things with the XP that you gain and by ranking up. And when you unlock those things, that does not mean that you yet have them, because they are purchased using Cod Points, or it's like CP or whatever. It's like the currency in the game, and this currency goes towards customization. It goes towards actually buying attachments and things for the weapon. Apparently, when you rank up and get to a certain level that unlocks a certain weapon, you actually unlock all of the different attachments that are associated with that weapon. But you cannot yet use them. You have to purchase them individually. And then further along the customization wise, you do that as well via Cod Points. Perks work differently because you unlock them um, like like by buying them basically, and then when you unlock them, you can get the pro stuff. And the pro challenge is a little bit more difficult to get because there's different challenges that are associated with actually getting the pro versions. And right here I go on a bit of a tear and I poop on people's faces. I felt good, because I just absolutely raped face. And I almost get an ace, but I think one of the people on my team got the other kill for this round. But I dominate basically, and so I think this is really exciting gameplay for you guys to watch. SnD is my kind of mode, although with the Black Ops discussion, I will say that wager matches look really intriguing, every single one of them. There's like gun game or something like that, and then one in the chamber, sticks and stones, and then the one that gives you random weapons. Each one of those individually looks really exciting, and I think it's going to be awesome to play down the road and in the future. They seem like they're going to be refreshing and a little bit of a different change of pace from the actual game. So, it's a little bit of a gamble and a lot of excitement, really, because, you throw your COD points on the line and it could go either way. And it seemed really intense gameplay and really exciting to watch, and without even having to play it. So I think that's a really cool aspect of the game that they're about to release. And that's one thing that I'll probably show you guys is my experience with the wager matches. And yeah, I get 5 kills here. The guy that's not in our party, I don't even know who that guy is, does get the kill this round, or something like that. Or maybe they only had 5 people, so maybe I did get an ace, but who knows. But yeah, I've been doing pretty well recently on Modern Warfare 2, which I think is gonna really help me out in Black Ops, because a lot of the weapons I've been using have not been associated with sniping. Now, a really interesting thing to point out is if you've been following the Modern Warfare 2 community in general, it's basically been going in cycles. And in my last video, I talked about how the community, I think the words I used were like mimic shit. And by that, I do mean that Like, when someone releases a comment or a video or something, it seems like everyone else follows suit and they just copy that. And so it kind of went in cycles. When JD, the community manager of Treyarch, announced that he was going to that the game would nerf quickscoping, that quickscoping was cheap, there was a huge backlash by the community, and it started out with a couple people and quickly spread to pretty much every single person. Because if you've been following Modern Warfare 2, I think the largest community, and I think JD underestimated it, the largest community generated by Modern Warfare 2 was the quickscoping community. And for him to say that quickscoping in general is cheap, I think personally is wrong. But I didn't think, you can't really judge a community manager's opinion um, as to be what is actually going to be in the game. Because there wasn't really any footage of the actual multiplayer to this point in time. There was very brief glimpses, but you could not yet confirm that. And again, this is a community manager who never even designed any aspect of the game himself. So I did not like what he said, but that didn't mean that I believed that quickscoping would be terrible. And a few people who had played the beta really made some harsh comments about it, but they were taken down and stuff like that. The videos were. So there was no like definite footage that could really determine, yeah, quickscoping is going to be terrible. It's going to be obsolete. It's going to go. And I think that after this video preview, again, you can click the link in the description. It's like an hour-long video, but it's really detailed. The person who is playing pulls off 2 no-scopes and a quickscope in a matter of just like a minute of gameplay. And I think that's really important because it did not reflect what JD had actually said. He said that when you go into the scope, from where your crosshairs are originally, so like right now you see crosshairs on my MP5. He said that originally, when you go into the scope and you go there, that the scope will be positioned at a different point. From what he said, that doesn't seem the case. I looked at the gameplay, and when the player went into the scope, it positioned the scope, like the reticule basically, exactly where his crosshairs were prior to that. So I think what he meant to say, or what he was implying, is that you can't quickscope in the Modern Warfare 2 sense, in that like you cannot get off an accurate shot before you actually fully go into the scope. So like right here, if I line up right here with my MP5K, before I get to it, I think what he's saying is that it would be in a random place, which makes sense because you're actually moving the gun to go into the scope, realistically. But when you actually do get into the scope, it's exactly where your crosshairs are. So it's just like an M40 in Call of Duty 4. And I do think that it's really similar to the Call of Duty 4 sniping. So I don't think that it's going to be much of an issue. I think quickscoping will have less of a presence in the community, but I do think that it's still going to be something that people do. And I think it's going to be skillful, which is going to be better than what it was in Modern Warfare 2. The community was so large, and it had such a huge following that it wasn't really entertaining to that extent anymore. And it wasn't something that really impressed anyone, unless you pulled off some crazy ass shot. But then again, that's really rare, and a lot of the people who are trying to do it, because I saw people like a Moody Swede or Small Beans or something, people who are trying to copy those people really just don't do a very good job at all. So they would hurt their team in general because of that, their quick scoping. So I think Black Ops is going to have a lot more strategy and team orientation involving it. I think it's going to have a lot of more variety and a lot of choices that can really impact what you do in the game. And I don't think the perks will be unbalanced. I don't think the kill streaks will be overbearing. I think there will be ways to take down the kill streaks, as he mentioned. They're not going to be like a chopper gunner getting 40 kills in a row. So I think these are all positive aspects, and I think that the game will be pretty awesome. I mean, I'm really excited. That preview, again, is going to be in the description. Look, just everything seemed positive, and everything really encouraged me to buy the game. That guy got right there just got pooped on, and I think he was going for a commando knife, but I don't know why he didn't die, because usually you're invincible. But that's the end of the gameplay. As you saw the last round, my teammate 80J just kind of fucked us all up with an RPG fake out, and which was pretty funny. Yeah, I do go 15 and 2 here, and I just wanted to give you guys a good gameplay. And thank you for watching. Comment on what you think about Black Ops, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks again.